You don't need much space, and these end up in my kitchen almost every single day. Have you ever planted herbs, did your very best, only to replace them sooner than you expected? If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. The good news is, not every herb is like that. Some herbs actually love a little neglect. Once they settle in, they keep coming back year after year with very little effort. Let's talk about the 7 herbs I grow in my own garden that keep coming back, save you money. You don't need much space, and these end up in my kitchen almost every single day. We're going to start with one of the most popular herbs, mint. Mint is one of those herbs that's happy almost anywhere, as long as it gets some water. The only thing I would recommend is grow it in its own pot, because once it gets comfortable, it likes to spread. I harvest mine regularly for tea, and the more I harvest, the more it grows back. If you're just starting a herb garden, mint is one of the easiest herbs to succeed with. Next up is lemongrass. If you live somewhere that tends to get warm like I do, you will love this one. It handles the heat really well, smells amazing, and it's perfect for fresh tea or cooking. Once established, just like mint, it keeps producing new stalks, and all you need to do is harvest what you need. One healthy clump can keep your kitchen supplied for a long time. Now let's talk about chives. This is one of the best herbs for people with very little space. You can grow it in a small pot, a raised bed, or even along the edge of your garden. Whenever you need some, simply snip off a few leaves and they will grow right back. It's one of those herbs that quietly keeps producing without asking for much. Another herb that's earned its place in my garden is oregano. One thing I love about oregano is that it actually becomes more fragrant in hot weather. It's another herb that doesn't need much attention once it's established. Harvest it often and it will reward you with fresh growth. I use oregano mostly to help with cough and flu, but you will also find it in my evening cup of herbal tea. And if you're loving these herbs so far, give it a like and subscribe for more gardening tips every week. Moving on to thyme. If you're growing herbs in containers, thyme deserves a place. It's compact, it doesn't need much water, and it's one of those herbs that seems happier the less you fuss over it. Just give it plenty of sunshine and good drainage, and it will reward you for years. Here's another herb that's become part of my daily routine, African basil. This is one herb I harvest almost every day. It grows well in all seasons, it smells incredible, and when it flowers, the bees absolutely love it. Most evenings I pick a few leaves for tea, usually together with rosemary and mint. Honestly, it's become part of my daily routine. And here's a fun fact. Out of these 7 herbs, mint, oregano, thyme, African basil, and rosemary, these are actually close relatives. Chives and lemongrass are the odd ones out. Which brings me to Encore Ray Pick, rosemary. When people visit my garden, rosemary is usually one of the first plants they notice because it's growing almost everywhere. I have it in pots, around my garden beds. I even have a short hedge. That's because it's one of the toughest herbs I've ever grown. Once it's established, it handles all seasons really well and it doesn't ask for much. We use it for cooking, we use it in tea. Sometimes I simply brush my hands across it as I walk through the garden because it smells incredible. And some studies suggest that its scent may help you with memory, focus, and alertness. And honestly, it just smells amazing. If I could only recommend one herb for a small garden, this would be it. Remember, you don't have to plant all 7. Start with 1 and build from there. Small space, big harvest. Thank you for watching. I'm Encore Ray, and if you enjoyed this video, you're really going to like the one on your screen right now. I will see you in the next video. Happy gardening.